Okay, so we are finally live. Here we go. This is the Insanimators. We're starting at episode 11. And just a disclaimer, as we usually do, this is going to be a very PG-13 stream. No, I cannot guarantee that you will not be hearing things that may or may not emotionally or mentally scar you in some way, as per the usual memes for the Insanimators. So, continue listening at your own risk, much as we love you all, and enjoyed the show.
So
boy.
All right,
Ark, I have a question. Ark, I have a question.
Wait, which one's Mark? Me, Mark, or somebody else? Mark.
Ark. I said Ark.
Oh.
Ark.
My bad. Okay.
Oh wait,
Call
Ark.
him Boomer Boy.
Okay,
Boomer.
Mark. Okay, Mark. I have a question.
Yes. What's up?
What do you do if you commit vehicular manslaughter?
At that point, right? What I do is I get pulled over. I talk to the officer, and I try my best to show off just like a little bit of cleavage because, like, at that point, I whip out the gay pass.
Oh my God.
I whip out the gay pass, and then everything's good after that.
That being said, I have the real answer. Derm, what you do? Stop playing Grand Theft Auto!
Yeah, stop killing people.
It's literally just singing in my background. Does it still say it's open?
What you do is you stop playing Grand Theft Auto!
It's
Also,
on
I would,
background. I'm not
Stop
playing.
playing
I'd
it.
like
More
to.
Grand Theft Auto.
I'd like to comment that Luigi is echoing.
Oh,
He's
is he?
always echoing. He's always echoing.
I'd like to.
It might be me though because
No, it's Luigi. I see his like
Echo?
icon
Echo?
getting up.
it could be me because I try to adjust my mic
Dude,
settings.
it's dead. It's not you. Like
I know, but Ark says he doesn't hear it.
It might be on your end, Smeeb, or something.
I
I
don't
don't know.
Mm.
I have no idea though.
No, cause no, stop. Okay.
Hold up.
Yeah.
I want to make a note real quick. Can I
Yes.
just really quickly? I'm trying to still draw the draw pile, and all I see is "Hi, mommy."
Do it!
I'm tempted to join.
No.
I'm really tempted to see what they're
Okay,
doing.
Oh,
in
are
there.
you? All right. Oh,
Oh,
I'd
yeah,
like to.
that-
I'd like
Screen
to. I'd
real
like
quick
to
so I
join
can
too.
see what's going on there.
I
And
don't
hi,
think
mommy.
I don't think we want to know without knowing what's in there first.
Yeah.
You're right.
What's going on? Hi, mommy. That's the real question.
What's going on there? I
It's
want
password protected. Drats foiled
Aw.
again.
I think maybe the password's daddy. That might be it.
Oh, you're right. That's a good.
You
That's a
had
good.
to try it out. You know you had to try it
that
out.
could probably be it.
I'm in the mainframe.
Are you serious?
Oh,
No, I'm joking.
Oh my god! I honestly thought that
That's
was
the
wow.
moment he did it.
That would have been nutty.
Anyways.
Apologies.
Anyway.
Stop.
That being said, welcome everybody to the Insanimators. I'm done with life.
Oh, you too? Holy shit!
Oh, real.
Oh, and all of you've
I don't know if I can be heard.
if you've ever watched us before, which I'm sorry, you may have noticed.
Stop.
Yeah.
We may have noticed what?
You may have noticed.
I'm back.
Oh.
Welcome back.
For the first time in weeks, I have returned.
Yeah, let's go.
Yay.
That's a win.
Let's go. Let's talk about baby.
Sorry, that was.
Yeah, this is my podcast anyways,
No.
so like
No, it's not. No, it's not.
Wow, Smeeb. I can't be heard. Actually. That's rude.
No, it's actually the Bots podcast. Okay.
No,
right.
you can't say that.
Shush.
It's truth.
I already did. You son of a bitch.
Damn it. Fuck.
You son of
That
a
being
bitch.
said, Smeeb, why are you next to my sketch?
I'm watching you draw.
Sweet. What are you doing?
Big
No.
John.
Watching
What
you
are you doing?
draw. Watching you draw.
There's
I can see what you're doing.
I like how there's
Okay.
space between me and
Okay.
Germ.
That
So
being
when
said,
When are we gonna introduce ourselves?
Yeah.
I
That's
was
a good
getting
question.
to that.
Yeah, we're doing that.
This is
We're
why
about to
I
do
don't
this.
host these things.
Okay,
Welcome
so
everybody
from top
to
of
the
the bottom.
Insanimators, where today we are accompanied by introduce yourselves.
Today we are accompanied by whoever the fuck these guys are. Introduce yourselves, please.
That's a good point.
Hi, I am Jay Sharp. I am the lead director.
Moving on, next person. Alright,
No, you're so rude, Germ. No, keep going. I'm
No.
sorry. I'm sorry.
Don't be an
Germ's
ass,
asshole.
Germ.
Oh, good. Hi there, I'm Jay. I am the lead director on Danganronpa, Manufactured Error, and I have my homie and overall broski, Mark with me, or Crimes.
Hi, I'm the gay one.
I was literally humming the Two Bros song on this.
Yeah,
Bruh.
literally that's our the straight one and the gay one.
Yeah, it's truly a new dynamic in the straight man duo. But that's beyond. I'm Mark, or Crimes. I am the lead director for Supernova, which is a different project, and also the co-director and lead writer for another project that me and Beyond are both involved in.
Oh, dang.
Yeah.
Nice.
There's some
But I'm
lore within
listening-
that.
I'm listening to the stream in the background to make sure everything goes all right, and I just hear, "Hi, I'm the gay one."
Hey,
Hi, I'm
that's
gay.
all.
I am the gay one. Hey, how's it
The
going?
gay one.
The gay one. There's only
No.
one true gay one.
Must we
he's
fight to the death?
chosen one.
I'm
He's the
the-
chosen one.
I'm the flamboyant person. Well, I
Oh,
was
so
like,
you just couldn't commit to being gay? I'm sorry.
What?
Sorry to hear that.
Germ.
Real.
Okay. Who's next? What? Who?
Oh
Wait,
yeah,
we're
we
gonna-
kind of have to introduce the cast, don't we?
Okay, I'll go first. Hi, I'm Germ. I'm the other gay one.
No, you're the fucking asshole.
No,
That's
no,
who
no.
you are.
You're the you're the ass and gator.
I'm the alligator.
Understandable.
Yes, Ashley Gator.
Yeah, that's all I am. I'm just gay. That's my entire identity.
That's the
Yeah,
personality.
you're gay and you're an ass.
It's Dana. Do you have any rebuttals against that?
Bruh.
Nah.
Anyways,
not yet,
next
not
one.
yet.
Not yet. Okay.
Next introduction.
Okay. Next. Go next. Go next.
Also, Germ, look in text chat.
It's me.
Dana.
Oh, that's me.
What?
Oh,
Dana,
that was-
round the list.
Dana,
Oh,
you're next.
I'm not smart. That is my introduction.
Yeah,
I'm
we
not
know.
smart.
Yeah,
Hi, I'm Dana. I'm stupid.
Thanks.
Oh,
yeah. Dana, also known as Twin Shit, is the stupid rabbit here.
Dana,
Wow.
Dana. No, that's
It's
you.
a-
Dana, I love you.
Well,
Doubtful. Anyways.
What?
Germ, I'm
Germ,
gonna
why
turn
are
you
you so
into a
mean?
pair of boots.
Wow, where have I heard that one before? Moving on.
You became my backpack.
Dana, are you gonna do a proper introduction?
Yeah, he's gonna.
Hi, my name's Dana, otherwise known as Twin Shift. I draw shit.
Okay,
Nice.
that's fair.
Hi,
Hello.
Dana.
I love the enthusiasm in your voice, Ad.
No, we're doing this like it's Alcoholics Anonymous.
You
Oh,
sound
No,
like
no,
you.
no, 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 no.
You sound like those like under enthusiastic like students when they see a substitute teacher and they introduce themselves.
Yeah.
It's like, hey,
Oh,
Miss
yeah.
Green.
That's what you sound like.
No, okay, hi, my name is Smeeb, and I draw, and I'm also literally God. This stream belongs to me. All of these people are being held captive.
Hi, God.
No.
You're welcome.
No, she's the devil. No, she's the devil. Shush.
No, I'm God. You're welcome, by the way, for that.
Welcome.
You're
Fuck you.
welcome for like literally creating you because I'm God. But anyway.
Thanks for giving me depression and
Can I
anxiety.
get like a refund on that?
Oh,
one,
you're
or-
welcome.
Yeah.
You're welcome. Listen, I do
Yeah,
my
can I get a
best. I do my best, okay? You're just haters, honestly.
Is
Um,
there like a money back guarantee on this one? Because like I don't like this one.
no, there's no
Yeah.
money
Wait,
back
what?
guarantee for something you got for free. No,
Dang it.
suffer.
I'm sorry, what? Jay Sharp,
Dude.
what you're saying?
Yeah, I was just asking for a refund. All right, I didn't want to be traded.
As you can tell by my very well-made doodles in the draw pile, I'm a very stable individual.
Yeah, we see.
So, okay, who's next?
Me? Hi, I'm Luigi, also known as Luigi Saki, also known at the moment as the bunny behind Slaughter. I do.
Fuck calls
I
you
mean,
that?
I do art
Himself.
and do voices and other stuff.
That's true.
Yeah. I mean, it happened from my status to my name. I do art and do voices and stuff, like for fun and all. Anyways, next.
Yay!
Yeah, let's go.
Woo, the best introduction.
Yes, we'll talk about
You guys,
baby.
you guys are calling me an asshole. Come on.
Dumbass. Dumbass.
How could you guys? Does it
Dumbass.
work?
So, people,
Yeah.
how has your days been?
Can we
I'm
have
sorry,
somebody else
I'm
as host?
trying to post the stream on Twitter.
Yes, thanks, Germ.
Ah, perfect.
Yep.
So, what can you tell about Danganronpa?
Okay, Jesus Christ. Okay, all right. Okay, I have a better way of. Oh wait, hang on. You guys already, yeah, you two already introduced yourselves.
We did.
Yeah, we did. So, what
Okay.
can you tell us about your game, your fan game?
Yeah, for sure. So Danganronpa is obviously it comes from the main series Danganronpa, which is a story about 16 students trapped inside of a school and they have to kill each other. Well, Danganronpa, we sort
boy.
of we took that idea and we were like, "Ayo, that's a little wonky." So we decided to say, what if it was keeping up with the Kardashians? So we made them all related. And so,
What?
That is,
so that's the
Oh,
same thing
yeah.
with Danganronpa.
I don't know if I'm supposed
Oh,
to find that as a
boy.
good thing or a bad thing. 'Cause I fucking
Yeah,
I like
that was things that we just
I like how
decided
they
to-
all started with that. Yeah.
it's
Yeah,
up to interpretation, you see.
Okay, so I
okay,
need
okay,
to
They're siblings.
I need to ask,
It starts with them. Yeah.
is this like a genuine series or a shitpost series?
It started, and that's the funny thing is that it originally started off as a
It's a fan
joke,
game.
and I had no involvement at all, and they just used my likeness. Like a bunch of random teenagers used my likeness, and they were like, "Hey, we're gonna make this where we're all called a different version of you," and I was like, okay,
Different version
cool.
of you.
And so I hopped in there, and I was like, why don't we just make this into an actual thing? And so I've dropped way too much money on this thing for it
Yes.
to be, and now it's just become both a shit post and a real thing. So it's just a meme. That's the best way I can describe it. Just a meme.
It's a meme that
Fair.
spiraled out of control.
Yeah, it went too far.
Fair.
I mean, any game that is compared with anything involving the Kardashians is a shitpost in and of itself. To be fair.
Honestly, this just reminds me of literally everything I've ever made ever. Like, like there was this one time where I spent 10 hours hand painting like a fucking parody of a Avengers Endgame thing, but like replacing the characters, and I literally sat there hand painting it for 10 hours, and for no reason. Like, I was just like, hey, bro, this would be funny, and then I spent too much effort on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was an idea where I was like, okay, the one thing I see around a lot of these fan games is a lot of people ask for ships, right? And so I was like, Yui, cooties, right? So I was like, they're related. We'll keep it simple. They're related. And so that was my way to stop shippers. So I was like, this is how we stop it all. It's
You
gone.
actually
But,
can't stop anyone.
You
It-
act
it-
like
it
that'll
didn't.
help.
It didn't help anything. In fact, it
made it
it was
worse.
like, yeah.
Yeah,
You know,
your
when it
game
comes
is
to ships,
Alabama
it's
now.
when it comes to ships, it's like Milo Murphy. Well, not Milo Murphy. That's a TV show.
Milo
Murphy's-
Murphy's
That's
Law!
a TV show. That's a TV show. That's a TV
Weirdo.
show.
No,
That's a TV show. Oops. That's a TV show. It's Murphy's Law. If shut the fuck up.
Look at that sun. Look at that sky. Look at my
I'm
sweater
gonna
vest. I look
rap.
so fly.
Why?
Oh no, he's singing it. Oh no.
I honestly kind of like that show.
It is a good show. I
It
agree.
is a good show, but no, it's no. When it comes to ships, it's like Murphy's Law. If it can happen, it will happen. Someone
Sadly.
will make
At
someone
this
will
point,
make it happen, no matter what.
We've now gained a motto around our server now. When anyone tries to do anything like that, the whole cast will just reply with, "We don't do that here," with the picture of Black Panther just bowing down. We're like, "We don't do that here," and so that just become the straight up meme. So anytime you hop in there and try to like just say, "Hey, I'm gonna do a ship," we don't do that here. Everyone just is like, "Whoa, whoa, whoa, whoa," and so that's the big thing.
Like, whoa, hold up.
Yeah,
Hold up there, buddy.
Hold up, wait a minute.
Hold up.
I don't have a hold it sound effect.
we found a
Hold it.
way to go.
Wait a
and
second.
actually have that option. Is we teamed up with our buddy Crimes here with his project, and
Oh boy.
that was our loophole. That was the loophole, was to go ahead and work with him.
Where is it? I have something. I think I have something. I have
So
something.
instead of him just getting his characters shipped, now his characters get shipped with our characters. No. That would be absolutely fucking insane. Wait, can we swear on this or no?
Yeah.
Yes, we can swear.
I don't
Piss,
think I would be
Dumbass.
allowed on if I couldn't curse. I don't think I would be allowed if I couldn't curse.
pooty, stinky, pee pee. Oh shit! I was not expecting that.
Thanks, Dana.
No,
Pussy.
not again.
That's not even a soundboard. That's just him.
Yes.
Shove it up your ugly ass.
Are we done with that? Because we have a couple of questions from
No,
April.
stop with the fucking soundboard, Dana. I'm killing you.
Wait, was this pick up? Wait, I need to see if this picks up or not. Give me a sec. Nope, not really. It sort of did. Hang on. I need to actually get it for the bit. Come on. Alright, please. Did that work? I'll take the silence as a no. Moving on.
No.
Yeah.
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 Move on. Just move on.
Should we move on to the next to questions? We got a
Yeah, I
couple.
should probably do that.
Oh, we got questions?
Yeah,
Yeah,
what
we
question-
have questions
what
from
Nice.
Karma Bites. We have a couple of questions here.
Ooh.
Okay.
So the first question is: has this been a funded or a volunteer project from the start? First question from you.
So
Ooh.
it originally started as a volunteer project where we had a lot of people sort of help out, just out of just their kind will and their sort of involvement with wanting to see this actually come to fruition. But as we gained a little bit more popularity, we started to have myself pull out my wallet and fund this thing. So it's sort of just been a personal endeavor. Reason why we can't allow for any
So fun.
we can't allow for any outside funding is because this is a fan project at the end of the day. So that
Yeah.
community is sort of huge against not doing that. So that's where we try to
There's a
avoid
lot
it.
of it's a big gray area more or less for the fangin, which is the fangin Danganronpa community. Like the fangin community is very, very worried and very, very afraid of any kind of like repercussions for anything that's going on. So it's more of like just a safety net. So they're just like, we're just not going to touch it, and as long as we don't, like, we're not really going to have to worry about it. Hopefully. But like it's very valid, at the end of the day. Like it's definitely an understandable kind of effort where it's just kind of like, hey, we don't do that here. But sadly, for a majority of these projects, actually, it's all funded by nothing. Like not even just Beyond actually is one of the outside people who is actually paying their staff. Like there's so many people in this community that are just doing these huge projects at the end of the day just because they love them, right? Just because like they love the idea of this and that they want to be a part of it, and so they put so much time and effort into something like massive. And like at the end of the day, what these projects are supposed to be is that the canon games, right? The Danganronpa franchise has games that range from like 25 to almost like 40 hours, and they're trying to make games that are on top, if not on par with that length. So it's kind of crazy, and like it's super admirable at the end, like as a scale, to even want to try and be that ambitious for just a fan project, let alone like just your own project,
Yeah, they're doing it out of love of Danganronpa and the fan game.
Yeah, they are all stars. I mean, not all of them are out of love. There are quite a bit of bitter people who are doing it because they're like, I'm better than Danganronpa. Get dunked on. Suck
I'm
my
better than the
nut.
source material. Fuck all y'all.
Yeah, there are people like that, you know. Like, hey, whatever it is, they can choose their vice, but at the end of the day, like, it is really nice and interesting to be in like such a community that is as supportive and as open-minded as this one. I feel
so proud to be a part of this community.
I'm so proud.
I'm so proud of it. Who's that? Who's the name of the bear again? Monokuma.
Yeah, Monokuma. That was one thing that that we had tossed on early on, because usually in these killing game aspects, we you have to have a mascot, and so we decided, hey, if they're all siblings, what would be the main antagonist? What brings them all together? And so we said, let's just make it their dad. And so the literal
I was literally about to say their divorced dad. Oh my god, what?
It literally is their dad. We just decided, yeah, their dad's the villain. And so we set an entire plot point of that's the overarching story, is they have to fight against their dad. And so it's literally just that. Yeah.
It's like FNAF.
Yeah, it's like it's William Afton. Like Beyond Rampa truly is. Beyond Rampa is
Michael
truly
Afton
the
versus.
Oh my god, it's Peepaw Afton!
Peepaw, yes, Grandpa.
It's Peepaw Afton!
Peepaw.
Stop.
Yeah.
I'm over that. I've only been made aware of that for like 10 seconds and I'm already over it.
Okay, Boomer.
Boomer, I'm younger than you.
You're sounding.
Hypocrisy doesn't make you wrong.
No, it just makes you stupid.
But it still doesn't make you wrong.
Yeah, it doesn't just make you wrong, it makes you wrong and stupid.
Truth. Big truth.
Dude, you're just a fucking hater, dude.
I hate to step in, but I think they're an ass as opposed to a hater.
Oh yeah.
Well, my name is Ass, so.
True.
Okay, well, they're still a hater too, so like.
I'm the pinnacle little shit.
Anyways, should we go with this next question?
Yeah, for sure.
So the next question from Karma Bytes is: how were you able to choose the protagonist for your story?
So with our protagonist, he actually is on the thumbnail here for this episode, but with our protagonist Skylar, he was sort of a self-reflection of myself when I was a bit younger, and I wanted to do something really interesting where he had these sort of self-doubts I had when I was younger. It was really just a venting mechanism, and he eventually turned it into this idea of, well, okay, if you're the head sibling and you're barely meeting these guys for the first time, how the hell are you gonna feel about this? And so he was just sort of my inner thoughts, you know, sort of being an only child, like, oh my god, how would this feel? And Skylar eventually became a meme to a point where in the Danganronpa franchise, every character has to have an ultimate talent, which is what makes them them. So that would be ultimate baseballer, ultimate golfer, ultimate art enthusiast, you know, so it gets really random. And so we chose for Skylar, ultimate imposter.
Beyond, I'm realizing maybe just a bit too late that it really does sound like a meme.
Yeah, it does.
Ultimate imposter.
We love it.
Yeah,
we love it.
That was the thing with Skylar, is that we only chose imposter for the sole reason that Among Us was big at the time. We were like, yeah, sure. And so everyone else has actual talents that relate to him, but Skylar is just, yeah, he's sussy. We're just gonna go with that.
No, he's one sussy baka.
So he has this really interesting like background, and then it's just like, oh yeah, he's an imposter. It's like, what the fuck?
Oh boy. Yeah, Skylar kind of sus. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, that's one of our key emojis. Is just Skylar sus.
It is.
It's great.
Now I wanna draw Skylar as an Among Us bean.
Oh my god, yes.
Yeah.
Hang on, sorry, Sketch. I'm gonna be abandoning you for a second here.
No.
Sorry, Sketch.
Sound like my mom.
Let's see.
Like how it just went silent.
Yeah.
Like, oh my god.
Yeah, that happens a lot whenever I make dark jokes.
Yeah.
Make it a little bigger.
I guess Jeremy doesn't know something about that. So I've done
Sorry about
answering
that.
this question.
Fucking
Yeah,
hell,
I think
Tina.
so.
Show
So,
some
onto
respect
the-
to our guests and say focus on the epi. Oh, what's this? Look at that.
Very mature, Dana.
We're having a heated discussion in the in the drawing
Yeah.
space.
Like,
As you can see, we are professionals. We burp.
Wait, what are you guys
We're
doing?
emo. We're emo. Don't worry.
No.
We're insane. We're not at our minds. We mean Insanimators, of course.
Smeeb. Wait, that's not Smeeb. Hold up.
What?
There was
That's
a
an
face
imposter.
being drawn, and I automatically assumed it was Smeeb because Smeeb's usually the one drawing funny reaction faces.
I will join.
No!
oh no.
Leave me alone!
Awooga. Oh.
Hang on. I take my drawing and I leave.
No.
Alright, can we move on to the next question?
Right.
Next
Yes,
question.
of course, we can go with the third question from Karabite saying, do you intend on having animated executions, or will they just be descriptions via the protagonist describing in thoughts?
So the great thing is that we have an incredible team of actual art direction and also just animators, and we do plan to have these executions actually planned out. We've detailed them into a very long lengths of like, okay, this is what we intend to happen. More or less is going to be cut about halfway through, but executions are going to be within the game. Yes.
You have will there be Modern Warfare executions?
God no. All right, we do not trust smoke.
It's not-
We do not trust
So,
smoke.
so is it gonna be the Danganronpa traditional, like, you know, how they do it?
Yeah, we are taking some liberties with it because of course we are a fan project, and we don't intend to say that, oh yeah, we're the next in the Danganronpa franchise, to the point that we've set up a singular chapter where it's literally a musical. You play through a rhythm game for one chapter. And so we've gone the extra mile and done something a little bit more crazy with like yeah, we want to show that we're a fan project, but we're a fan project that doesn't take itself too seriously.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect.
I love how it's Dana moves her drawing. I move mine with it. To just
I took a
constantly.
chunk of your hair with it.
That's lovely. That's lovely. Anyway, I'm coming. I'm literally.
Stop following me.
No.
You're following me.
No, you're following me.
Follow me, then
No.
you'll see.
Yes.
Oh.
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 Anyways,
Smeeb.
I didn't do anything. What?
Guilty.
There's too many sussy boxes on this game.
yeah, there's so many imposters.
No, don't erase my drawing, you fucking dick. You're taking it apart piece by
I can
piece.
see.
Yes. No.
So,
Get away.
I don't even want to look at what you guys are doing right
well,
now.
I'm gonna wait until these guys are done with whatever they're doing.
With the Among Us.
Sorry about that.
How
Anyways,
shut the fuck up?
we should probably move on to the next question.
Right.
Yeah, the next question is from Bag of Will.
Wait. Hold up.
Well,
Wow.
Mark, what are you doing?
Oh my god.
They're coming for you.
Professionals, that's what
coming.
we are.
They're coming.
Gregory, they're
Hang
coming.
on. No.
The Brits
No.
are coming.
We must defend from the swarm. Oh, wait, that's the wrong layer. Where's the right layer?
I'm so sorry.
There it is. We must defend for the swarm.
No! No! I'm upset. This is homophobia.
This is not homophobic.
This is
not
homophobia.
No, it's not.
You can't try all you want, but you can't unsmeeb your canvas.
You can't just point at something you can't just point at something you don't like and call it homophobic.
Yeah, I can.
Yes, I can.
Yes, he can.
Yes, I can. Yes, I can.
He's done it before. He'll do it.
Defend from the herd.
I love how you sounded so disappointed when you said that.
Yes, you can. Yeah, I've done it many times before.
I got the.
Mitosis.
Mitosis, yeah, basically.
Mitosis.
Carp, I just love how disappointed you sounded as you were saying that. He's done it before. He'll do it
Yeah,
again.
he'll do it.
I'm not afraid to pull it out.
I'm not afraid to pull out the homophobic card.
It's true.
Drawing it yet.
What the hell are you guys doing?
Anyway, if we're done with the tomfoolery that we're doing now,
Alright, I'm just gonna read it and try to talk over these fuckers.
Alright,
Hi,
go for
Bag
it.
of
Yeah,
Bill,
thanks.
a Danganronpa fan game. Time for a heated question. Who is the best character?
I'm gonna give that one over to Mark on
In-
this one.
In Danganronpa or in the fan game?
I'm guessing
Did-
Danganronpa. Do both. Do both if you don't.
Okay. Like the best character in Danganronpa. There's always a lot of debate about this, right? I think the TikTok
Don't
people and the weirdos, they always say it's the little Gregory looking motherfucker. They always say that.
oh yeah, the tennis player, ultimate tennis player, whatever his name.
No, the supreme leader.
Yeah.
oh,
Excuse me?
Yeah. You did it right.
No.
Yeah, that's fine.
No. All right. In a better thing, I think
Wait,
the
Ryuki.
the best character is very subjective. I'm trying not to say something bad that people will crucify me for this after.
I mean, it's your opinion.
I mean, it's the internet, so no one cares about your opinion. They're gonna think you talk of it as gospel. So.
No, these guys know where we live. They're gonna crucify us.
They know
all.
where we
Right.
live.
Yeah.
They know where we live. Best boy is the one that makes me be like, ooh, men aren't that bad. That is
I'm having a boner for a guy.
No. God damn it. Gonta.
Gonta is big fella. And
Gonta is best boy.
He's a good boy. He's a good boy. He's a very good boy.
Yeah.
Gonta and Kaito. That's my favorite for that. For the fan game,
Yeah.
I think for Beyond Rampa, the best character is most likely gonna go down as Ash. Ash, probably.
Ash. Okay, perfect.
Yeah, Ash.
Yeah.
Shit.
A little bit understand who Ash is. Ash is a child. A child who can't stop
Ash
thirsting.
ketchup.
Yeah.
The one thing. Oh, no.
Yeah. That's the thing with Ash is when we write Ash, we cannot write Ash without it being at least one curse word in every sentence. His vocabulary does not consist of any sentence that does not have a curse word, and it is comedy.
Oh my
gold.
god.
And so that's when we decided, yes, we're gonna let this small child do this.
Haha, funny swear words.
And
Funny
so
swear
that
words.
literally is their entire personality. And for some reason, we don't know why it works. It does.
I'm imagining you get voice acting in, and you have this this
that's what we did.
12-year-old or something.
Well, that was the
I mean,
An actual 12-year-old to swear constantly.
Yeah.
we have an incredible voice cast, and when we were looking for the right voice for Ash, I remember the one thing that we said when we were looking was we have to find someone who sounds like they're punchable. I want to punch this
God.
kid.
Oh, so
And
Dana.
so-
Okay, gotcha.
Kick the baby.
Yeah, literally that.
Wow.
And so we found an incredible actress and wonderful across the board. We're like, yeah, this is punchable. We can get down with this.
This kid is a punch bowl.
Yeah, this is very punchable. I like the voice.
I want to punch this kid.
Yeah, I want to hurt him.
When I hear this kid, I want to punch him in the face. The end.
Let it be known that we, the Insanimators, do not condone violence of any kind.
Yes, we do.
Yeah,
Yes, they
but
do.
Jerm the alligator absolutely does.
Shush.
Beat the
Shush, you
shit out of
kid.
Bob does.
You're becoming my good sheet.
Beat the shit out of children.
Let
Treat
it be
those little
known that
fuckers like
we
your
at
pens
the
in there.
Insanimators do not condone this behavior.
We do actually.
No, we
Real
don't.
facts.
Your opinion is
Steve, you
invalid,
are
okay,
quickly
Dana? Shut up.
fired.
Me, we Insanimators do not connect with this gremlin.
This gremlin.
No.
It would not be the same without me. It's basically my
D-
show anyway.
Do not.
That's
You're not
up
part of
for
it,
debate,
so-
but I'm not going to say anything else.
Alrighty.
Alrighty then.
You're just a hater.
No, I'm just a
as-
realist.
Are we done
aside
with
from that, do we have any
answering the
more?
question?
Yeah, do we have any
We
more questions?
Yeah, we have.
Yeah,
We
there
have
was one.
two from Combite.
From
Oh, nice.
Karma. Yeah, how'd you come up with the characters for your project?
Well, like I said earlier, how it wasn't originally our project. It started off from just a bunch of random people, and around the time I was known as Simply Beyond, and everyone knew me as that. And so everyone came up with these names of like,
Simply
Furry Beyond, what's it called? Beyond but Asian, Beyond but
On but
Canadian.
Asian.
Yeah, and like other people had
Favorite
different
one.
names, right?
And Beyond.
And so they all started a server together, and they collectively came up with like these talents just around that. So when I hopped in, they had a full
It's kinda
cast
like
ready
us.
for me, and I was like, oh my god, okay, sure. And so we worked with them all, and there were a few that we had to drop, such as Made Beyond, because I was like, what do we do with that? And so we decided to change that.
You just
to
didn't want to be in
Hero.
a dress, you coward.
This is real fact. but
Watch
no,
that.
like there was
I'd watch
things
that.
that we did drop, but overall, like it was definitely
Boy
made
Beyond.
from just a community of a bunch of preteens who created our cast for.
Ooh.
And so we just sort of built off from there. We were like, yeah, okay, that works.
Do
I
we
love how
have
the
an
draw pile
Infinity
is
and Beyond?
filling up with just shit posts.
I'd watch Maid Rompa.
Yeah.
Made Rumble
Made
goes
Rumble?
crazy in the club.
Made Rompa.
It's just a little bit sexist, but hey, we could deal with it.
Yo, real.
Just a hint of sexism.
Just a hint.
Moving on. Moving on.
Anyways,
Moving on. Yeah, we have. Did you start with the talents and build off those, or did you start out with the people and add a talent that really worked with the character? From Kamabites again.
Yeah, so we started off with just having our sort of groundwork placed by just the Canadian Beyond, and we were like, okay, what do we do with Canadians? We were like,
No way!
we
You're sort
were
of
like, yeah, we
what
were
are we
like,
talking about?
we were like,
what are you
okay,
talking
well,
about?
what if we make him the exact opposite of a Canadian? So we made him really angry, made him the antagonist, and we decided Birdwatcher. We're like, no, not a Moose Watcher, Birdwatcher. And so we flipped that one on its head, where we had someone like Furry Beyond. We're like, okay, what do we do with that? They're a costume maker. And so we sort of just built off of what this sort of group gave us, and that was the fun of it, was doing that. We were like, yeah, this is what I'm doing.
Using AA.
Yeah, pretty much.
AA.
I'm sorry.
Why did you die at AA? Why did you die at that?
No, it wasn't that. The drop out looks like a middle school
Yeah.
desk. The drop out looks like a desk in the detention
Oh
classroom.
my god.
Like you have a couple just semi-serious little doodles, and then you have this.
just hey man, it's fine. It's interpretation. It's art. I
Really?
I
Yeah.
want to apologize real quick for not really saying much, because this is more Beyond's domain. I didn't have much to do with the writing for Beyond Rampa. I'm here to say yes and
The yes
draw.
man.
Just a yes man. That's all I was gonna say.
Yeah,
No.
I think a great thing with Mark, actually, to bring up, so that way Mark can have a little bit of this here.
It's that he's like, okay, so this is the part you're telling me that Mark is actually a diversity hire because he's gay, and so.
No,
Yes,
we
that's actually
we have a lot of those.
actually
Yeah,
very
we have a
true.
lot of those. But
No.
No, with Mark, I worked with him hand on hand because we decided to take our two projects and actually make a film together.
Right. That is a big different leap, right? Like we're talking about games and fan games, and then just out of nowhere, we're making a film.
They're making a movie.
We're making a crossover movie, if that makes it even better. We're actually pending a lawsuit with Disney for stealing our ideas in No Way Home and in Spider-Verse.
We haven't heard
No,
back yet, so we're waiting.
we haven't heard back from our lawyers. They're telling us we're crazy, but hey, we'll see. We'll see who's crazy in the end.
Yeah.
But
We'll see what's crazy when I walk away with $1 million.
exactly. No, basically, Beyond is the mastermind and creator of Danganronpa. I happened to hop on very early onto this project that was originally called Danganronpa Supernova, right? That was a fan project where the big we're just going full circle with this Among Us shit. The big kicker was that it was Danganronpa but in space, right? And I joined the project. I know. I joined the project very early on, and there was nothing to it. There was just the idea of space and these characters, right? And what ended up happening was I got on board as a writer. And I quickly got to lead writer as I started writing literally everything for this story and this cast. And after like maybe a good 4 months, I completely wrote out an entire prologue and basic bios for all these characters, their identities, who they were, right? It took me a very long time because I was being very perfectionist about it, and we didn't want to cast anybody until it was fully done. There was a lot of great art coming out as well during this time. There was one of our pixel artists, her name's Kiki. She was doing some really cool things. We had this artist who was working, like literally, I have no idea why they were working for us, but they were, because their art was so good, and it really helped us like gain traction just in terms of like looking like presentable to everybody else. Because to their eyes, it's all about how you look in your aesthetics and just how far you can push your shit, right? And that was just a big part of it. And with Supernova, it was all about being bigger and better and just trying to do as much shit as possible. And by the end of it, we ended up casting. We have an amazing voice cast. Sadly, a couple of them have left recently after some big changes have been happening, right? And hey, creative differences happen, and we are always supportive of anybody who's been on our team. But a lot of things have happened with Supernova as a project. About a couple months back, I got into a big kind of with the original creator, because the creator, quote unquote, he was basically not that great of a guy. A lot of things were happening. He was making a lot of people very uncomfortable. He had a really bad history with a lot of stuff like this. And I stepped down from the project because I just couldn't really take it anymore, as well as on top of him taking creative responsibility and like claiming that he had all of my ideas claimed, right? And so I stepped away from the project because I couldn't deal with that. I had done it for a year and I just couldn't keep it up. And once I stepped down, the staff had all actually reached out to me continuously because they had trusted me, apparently, that they were unhappy and that they wanted change and that something should be happening. And so I reached out, and eventually things kind of fell through, and they were very open and honest, and they had a very big like talk. And the original director basically was kicked out of his position and blacklisted from the entire community because of how he was treating everybody. And it was really hard for the project because it's kind of like a very big, where do we go from here? What do we do? How do we kind of build ourselves back up? And I was very kindly asked by the person who was given the director role, hey, do you want to come back and help me? Because I know if there was anybody who was passionate about Supernova, it's you. I know that you are passionate about these characters because you created them, essentially. You birthed them into existence. You queefed them out, right? And
you shat them out of your asshole.
You did that. You did it. You did it.
You shat them out into existence.
But I came back, right? Right. I came back to the project, and as soon as I came back, a lot of reworking.
Up your asshole.
Oh yeah. There you go. There you go. There's that patented gay energy, but yeah, like I was thankfully able to come back and rework a lot of things. But at the end of the day, what had originally happened before any of this was that we wanted to do a crossover, me and Beyond, like between our stories. And basically I was like, hey, I'm going to take the reins on this. We're going to do our own story, and you could focus on all of that. What ended up happening, though, of course, was that I left, and I was still making this crossover, and what had ended up turning from an audio drama, because that was the original idea and intention, became something a lot bigger, because I realized that since I'm no longer a part of that project, this was going to be my last time to really kind of go all out for these characters on this world that I built. And I was like so kind of like obsessive on that thought, and I was so worried because I was just like, wow, it's that whole year of my life is just kind of gone, and this is all I'm going to have to show of it. and it's just going to be an audio series. And I was like, no. So legit, at like maybe like 8 in the morning, I had like texted Beyond, and I was like, hey, I have an idea. It's crazy, but you got to hear me out. And he was like, and I was like, all right, this is not an audio drama. This is a film. And I'm pretty sure like this is a movie, yeah. And I'm pretty sure like he was reading that, and he was like, okay. But like then I was like seriously talking about it, right? Like I was seriously talking to him about it, and I was like, dude, come on, like this is gonna be this could be something so much bigger. It could be something so much like more special. Like this isn't held by boundaries of, oh, this is a fan project, because that's sadly a reality for a lot of these creators, is that they're doing this excellent work. They're doing these like great pieces of art, great writing, but at the end of the day, they are kind of looked at in a very patronizing light because, oh, it's just a fan project. When to us, it's a lot more than that. At the end of the day, it's like not our livelihood, of course, but it's like it's what we're passionate about. It's what we really want to talk to the world with.
That's a very unfortunate thing when it comes to fan projects, like you brought up.
Right.
Some people kind of look at them with contempt because they're like, oh, it's just some crappy fan project, even though a lot of fan projects turn out to be really good.
Right,
like,
actually.
A very strange example, I know, but I'm kind of gotten my knees really deep into this series, so just bear with me. I'm gonna bring Grand Theft Auto. But there have been some mods that have been like mods and fan-made games for it that have been very well liked. Like I'm pretty sure there was a mod that took all the original trilogy, and it also involved like Manhunt and Max Payne's universe into one map.
Right.
Yeah, and it was like a big deal, and like a lot of people actually ended up liking it, but some people also just saw it as some fan game, and it even got taken down at some point.
Like, do you know like all the deal with like those Pokemon like ROM hacks? Like, those things are fantastic. But it's like, I was about to say Disney, Nintendo. Nintendo comes in.
Disney comes in.
Yeah, right. How y'all guys doing, huh? But again, like it's a shame because like so much effort and work is put into it, only for it to kind of just be like tossed to the side because it's like, oh, well, you're just a fan project. When it's like, no, well, we like for this crossover, we really want it to be a lot more like a lot more in depth, I guess. You know, like a lot more into it.
And even then, you have some of them where Nintendo just straight up takes them down. Like,
right.
Like Uranium. Was it Uranium?
Yeah, Pokemon Uranium.
And that game was hyped up a lot more.
Mm-hmm.
And Nintendo just straight up axed it.
And then what was it? The Earthbound. They were making like another Earthbound like fan game, and then they ended up changing it because they didn't want to get struck down by Nintendo. So it's just like a completely different name or something like that. It's not Mother. It's like
Father.
Something.
Mommy.
It's other.
Mommy.
Yeah.
It's mommy.
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 But yeah, I mean, like that's just kind of like just the hard reality of it all, and we really wanted to kind of break through that barrier with making our crossover, right? Because it's not really bolted down to anything, and it's such an out there concept because a lot of the community for fangins is literally games or like a video series, not a straight up narrative that's told like just serially, right? Like it's not just it's never a just, oh wow, so this is like almost like a movie. It's almost like a Netflix thing, right? Like it's literally something that's going piece by piece telling you this narrative. And that's of course what these other stories and games do, but again, it's more of either interactive or kind of you're just sitting and watching. It allows you to kind of get immersed in a different type of way that we can only tell the story in.
Interesting. Very
right.
Interesting indeed. So, can we answer a couple of new questions that came
for sure.
while you were
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
Yeah.
Did you not have something else to say, Mark?
Oh, I mean, like, if I have anything else to say, it's like just artists need to like artists are so key to any like project. I feel any like in general.
Thank you. I feel very appreciated right now. Thank you.
Except you, right? But all the other artists.
Thank you. I really feel
Yeah.
unappreciated right now. Thank you.
No. Like no. But seriously,
I know my art is bad, but come on.
Artists are like the real backbone of any type of project, and it really does. Like,
true.
really appreciative to all of them that have helped out in the past or that are still helping out. Like, for the film, I actually went on a scouting mission to look for storyboard artists, like, completely out of the blue. Like, there really aren't storyboard artists in the fangame community. So I had to, like, reach out either through email or through Twitter and DMs and all that to try and find people who I'm like, I like you, I'm willing to pay you for your work, please. And that's something I've always been trying to do, is I'm trying to be pushed for better representation on their behalf, because I think a lot of their work and kind of input goes unheard and unseen, and it's really unfortunate. And at the end of the day, like, work that has been done, some of it gets scrapped, but which is even a harder part, because it's like you're doing this for free, and then it's like, so it's just not happening anymore. And so, like, for me at least, I always see it as a thing, as in when I'm trying to at least give you that piece, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
This piece of cake.
Yes, should we get to those questions?
Yeah, after that.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, sure.
I'm sorry for
question
taking
is-
so much time.
No, you're good. You're good. You're good. It's
Yeah,
all
you're good, you're
It's all
good. So the next question is from Dagan VG. I guess that's how it's
Dagan.
Don't
Yeah,
read that
Dagan.
question. Don't read that question.
Do it.
No, read it. We
that-
go ahead.
What?
So that question. So that
Oh,
question is, who
God.
do you feel is the best written character?
For Beyond Rampa?
I guess that.
I
Probably.
would
can go
have
with
to
both.
say, I'd have to say the Dad Beyond. I think just personally, I enjoy the writing of just getting
Daddy
to write a
Beyond.
villain. Yeah, I enjoy getting the chance to write a villain and just being a scumbag with it. And
Ooh.
so it lets me like bring out that part of my writing I don't get to use a lot. So that's personally something I really enjoy. So I think personally for myself, it would have to be Beyond. That would have to be the guy for me.
Mhm.
Was it just
Said
me, or were you
viewers.
cutting off? Was it just me, or was he cutting off a bit?
I think maybe so. Maybe I was.
I
Yeah,
didn't hear any cut.
yeah. I also heard that like he was cutting.
But like, you could still tell what he said though.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But I'm just saying
we
that you're
did.
cutting off a little bit.
Yeah, for sure.
You're cutting off, so just keep that in mind.
Got you covered.
So the data is from your project, but what about the Danganronpa? What would be the Danganronpa one? Just in case if they meant both ways, I don't know.
In
Or
that,
the-
I think at least for me, right, the best written character from that franchise, I feel like it has to be. I actually really like either Akane or Hajime. And I think the thing is that those
Ooh.
two are like, those are two characters very deeply based in like cliches and kind of a generalization. But I think it really works as like a juxtaposition to the other kind of characters that are in the like big circle of the story. Like Akane, for anybody who hasn't played or is a part of the game, right? You know that Akane is kind of like the very brash, hardcore, big booba girl, right?
Oh yeah,
But she has like
the gymnastic.
yeah, but she has like just a bit more to her at the end of the day, and I feel like it's really interesting to have a character that feels completed once you begin the story.
Oh yeah,
Like a character
one.
who's not like, help me fix my problems. A character who's like, I can
Yeah.
handle my own
She wants
shit.
to fight.
I'm
She wants to
capable of
fight.
doing my own shit. Yeah, like she wants to fight, and she wants to have a good time. Like I don't think you need anything crazier than that, right?
I'll have a good
And-
time too if you only play with the boobas.
Which may not that.
Oh God, please no, please no, please no.
The gymnastic girl with boobas, yes.
Moving on.
Dana,
Moving on from there.
Dana's so tired of me. I swear to God.
So yeah, moving on. The next question is from Bag of Will. Who do you think is gonna be the Nagito / Kokichi / Forms? I don't know, the breakout star.
The breakout star from Beyond Rampa?
Yeah.
I probably would have to say, I'd say Chris. It's just people love like a very angry teen. So I'm gonna probably have to say Chris. It's just like you hate him so much that you gotta love him. And so I'm definitely
Yeah.
gonna have to say that
Me.
our second sibling Chris is gonna definitely be it. So I personally believe in Chris right there.
Chris. Yes, Chris from Deltarune.
No, no. But
Deltarune be like?
his full name is Chris McCleary, where we based him off of Chris
Let's see.
McLean, and so that was overall his name.
Oh, so it's a maniac. Okay.
Yeah,
Wait, is it-
absolutely insane?
Is it Chris with a K or?
Unironically, I fucking love Chris
With
McLean.
a C.
Okay.
I'm gonna be honest. Unironically, I love Chris McLean.
That's actually how I met Crimes, was through him doing an impression of.
Oh my god, yeah, I do a Chris
I
McLean
need to hear
impression.
that. You know, I need to
Yeah,
hear
you
this
gotta hear
impression
it.
now. I need to hear it.
Yeah, do it.
Oh god. Attention campers! It appears that we are in a live stream. I have no clue how I got here, but we're here. And I'd like to take this time. I'd like to take this time to acknowledge a lot of the people who did not make it here.
We're in a live stream.
We are inside the idiot box.
God.
Yeah.
A lot of people tell me their fight or flight responses actually kick in when I do that voice, so it's like nice.
I love how nobody has noticed the shitty JPEG of Steve Harvey in the top left corner of
No, I
the
love that
drop
guy.
file.
He's great. That's my.
I'm not.
Why?
I
I
just stopped
see,
being
yeah.
talked about.
Why? Why do you do these things?
Oh my god.
Why do you do?
Oh
the things
no!
you do?
What are you
No, he's
doing?
angry.
What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing?
What are you doing?
Why do you do the things you do?
Hold on,
Yeah.
hold on. Hang on,
It's great.
hang on, I'm
Guys,
gonna improve this even further.
How?
I swear to God, if you do the thing.
Oh shit.
Ark, what did you do?
Ark is gone. Ark's back.
Back is back actually.
Oh, there we go.
Ark left. I saw him leave.
And they're gone.
No, wait. They're back.
Yeah.
I saw you leave for a second. Or is that just me?
I could have sworn you just left.
Yeah, I saw your icon disappear, and then you joined back.
Yeah, and the
that's
stream
weird.
froze for a second too. It's like frozen in the delay.
I think you had connection issues for a second, or
Yeah.
something. But no, it's fine now. It's fine now. You're good. Anyway, sorry about that. Sorry about that.
All good.
Right.
Technical issues. No, they're very
Yeah,
normal
technical
with our streams. Just letting you know.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, you should have seen the Fangan Awards if you think this is interesting.
Yeah, I think this is a whole bizarrely. Yeah,
I
there,
know.
Yeah, the stream froze
there's
for
an
a second.
award show based around this entire community. It actually was run by myself back in the
was.
day, and I created an award show within 4 weeks, and the stream itself was a shit show. I'm just gonna come out and say it was a shit show.
Oh boy.
Because I planned an
That's kind
entire
of like
award
this.
show. Yeah, I planned an entire award show behind 4 weeks, and I was like, why am I like this? And so I did that. And that's surprisingly where our project came into birth, was everyone being like, oh my god, the host, let's just make fun of him and create a project around him. And so that was sort of our birthplace coming into it. So real quick, shout out to the Fangin Awards real quick. Love you guys.
Shout out to the Fangan Awards.
Shout out to.
Yeah.
Shout
I
out to
will not.
Deegan.
I will not shout them out.
Right.
I am.
Oh,
Fine. All right. Well, if you're not gonna shout out, I'll shout out for him. All right. Shout out Fangan Awards. Shout out.
Shout out
Well,
Fangan Awards.
He's doing a Kanye
Oh,
moment. Hey, I'm gonna let you finish, but real quick.
But real quick.
Real
Yeah.
quick.
all I heard was shouts to the fan in award.
Yeah,
Hey, I'll let you finish. I'll let you finish real quick.
Real quick.
But real quick, I'd like to shout out the Fangan Awards. I'd like to shout out Kiki for being fucking incredible. I'd like to shout out let's
Shout
see.
out Ethan from the bar who got.
I'd like to shout out James Corden as well. No.
No,
Oh
no,
my
no.
God.
I'm gonna stop you right there. No. You're not
No.
allowed to talk. You're not allowed
Oh,
to
okay.
talk. after bringing
Hold
that
up.
man's
Then before I stop talking, there are just so many other people who really should get the chance to speak for themselves, and it is really kind of crazy the community we have. So
name. Yeah,
thank you to
James
all of them.
Corden. Like James.
Like
Corden.
James Corden, absolutely. no.
Yeah. He
Uh,
was
like-
a great big inspiration to us.
Like there's just a lot of people here. Like there's just a lot of people who should be here, right? Like it's kind of wild
Yeah,
at
like
the end of the
James
day. Yeah, like I mean, James Corden, Seth Rogen.
Those guys are not here.
Yeah.
Why does it sound like freaking senses?
No.
Yeah, that was Sickly Sans.
Like Chris Pratt.
Yeah, we
Yes.
love that guy.
Oh yeah, Chris Pratt, who's voicing Mario.
Real. He's so cool.
I do actually have a list of thank yous, but that could be after everything's done and when you're just signing off and
Yes, the
shit.
list
You
is
got Chris
endless.
Pratt's voice when you're fucking characters.
I know.
Too many people.
Yeah.
Oh
Too many
god.
people to say, yeah.
Oh. Alright,
Should we go
moving
to the
on.
next question?
Next question.
From Karma Bites, yet again. Did you have any inspiration from other fan games?
I personally don't think there was that much inspiration coming from other projects. There was definitely a few that we had seen before and we took an interest in, but I don't think direct inspiration came from any of those. If anything, I think it came from probably the anime was the main inspiration for this project.
Ooh.
Because the
Aside
anime
from
goes-
that,
the
the
anime
really
goes- yeah, the
Right.
anime goes like batshit crazy. and
anime.
So I think that's where that's great. So the Danganronpa anime was definitely a good inspiration for it.
Danganronpa 3, the anime.
Yeah.
Because there's too many goddamn
Oh,
things
yeah.
in this community. Too many goddamn things in this franchise. You got Danganronpa, Danganronpa 2, Danganronpa 1+2 Reloaded, Danganronpa 3, Danganronpa 3 Hope Arc, Danganronpa
Ultra
3
Despair
Despair
Girls.
Arc,
Yeah.
Ultra Despair
Wait,
Girls,
wait,
and you also have
wait.
D3. And the upcoming, what was it,
Yeah.
the Hope's Decadence shit? Like,
sounds like a
don't know.
fucking COD. Sounds like COD sequel progression.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah,
Basically.
anime characters.
Yeah.
That's what.
Yeah.
There's a lot of stuff there.
That was like, what the fuck? That
Yeah,
was, it
your
sounded like
brain
COD
was
sequel.
overloaded. Your brain was overloaded.
Yes, it was genuinely overloaded. What the?
Yeah, just
Why is this drop pile so funny to me?
it's just too funny.
There's a lot of things that are funny to you for strange reasons.
Oh my god, there's a lot of. I almost said crap. There's a lot of crap, yes.
mm.
There's a lot of stuff there.
There's a
my
lot of
God.
Steve Harvey.
Why is there, wait, Shmi, why is there so
What?
many Harveys? One, two,
Why is Steve
Why?
Harvey in the drop pile?
there's 5 Harveys I see here.
Wait, did you put more Steve Harvey?
Yes.
Yes.
Steve, you know you have to explain yourself, bro.
Jay Sharp, why are you putting
Hey,
Arthur
hey,
out
don't go over my guy who's just saying ass, okay? Like that. This guy right here, this one. This is a
Which one?
beautiful, beautiful man.
Which
there?
one
Why is
don't
Jay
see?
Sharp putting hearts around all of the Steve
Listen,
Harveys?
I'm allowed to like what I like. All right.
This one's my favorite.
J is J for Harvey.
dude, like at the one at the top, at the very top, he looks so moist, dude. What the
Oh my
hell?
god,
No.
Oh.
Oh no.
Moisture said.
he looks so moist. Excuse me.
He looks so moist and pitiful.
I'm
No.
so confused.
I'm so uncomfortable.
Me as well. And I'm the gay
So-
one. I should be loving this.
Yeah, that means I'm not dating you. I'm doing a great
But
job right now.
Excuse me.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba, I love
Excuse
Yeah,
you.
me.
I did say that. I did just say
Say,
that.
say that with your chest.
I am
Say it with your
out
heart.
dating you.
No, I meant literally, like right on your chest. What you have to
Oh,
say.
perfect.
Huh? Okay.
I just have a picture of you like motorboating yourself right now when you're saying that.
No.
Moving on!
Anyways,
Moving
moving
on,
on, right.
So there's another question from a Karmabit saying also, had you worked on a fan game before this one?
As a
Yeah,
voice actor.
yeah. I worked as a voice actor mainly for these projects.
Mhm.
I had no idea this was even a fan project when I worked originally on a project. It was so new to me. Then I found out, oh my god, this is a fan project, and so that was a huge thing. To say.
Yeah, the community is very huge. What is it? Me and Beyond have worked on so many different, like even like before like Beyond Rampa started. Like I think Beyond was a voice actor for a couple. We crossed over occasionally. Like, hey, I know you, and like ever since that, like I've actually worked on a couple more, not as like a director, but like either as like, hey, I help out as a writer, like for one of our friends, they have a fan game called Ultimate Order. There's also there's a couple of other ones that I did. I was actually a video editor for another one called Hope's Providence. I also am helping out kind of with another like kind of big upcoming one that I have a lot of faith in. I feel like can actually do a lot of really great things in the community, and it could be like up there with like we have our top tiers, which everybody knows, which are like Kill Cure and Shattered Hope and Eden's Garden. And I think
Garden. Yeah, that's one.
Everybody's heard of Eden's Garden, right?
Yeah, I saw it on YouTube. Somebody, Big Mike played it, I think.
It's big. It's a very big fan game with a lot of really talented people in it.
Yeah.
You know.
It's a
But
really good...
oh, sorry.
Nah.
Keep on going.
No, it's okay. I was just saying it's a really good game of the Eden's Garden with what they're doing in the game.
A lot of really good art, right?
Yeah.
Art really is a big part when it comes to any form of media in general.
Yeah.
Aesthetics are king at the end of the day. Like if you don't like visually, it's like food, right? Like if you don't look at it and you're like ooh la la, then you're gonna be like,
oh yeah, absolutely. That's the big
right?
thing that's like the big thing with any kind of media, like not just with games, but like movies and stuff like that. It's like if it doesn't, it might be the greatest thing of all time, but if it's not presentable, then a lot of people are going to be turned away by it.
Oh my god! And then I feel like the trash man. Like I just consume garbage. Then at that point, I some of my favorite movies are like just like they're super shitty. They look like they're not even on a tripod. Like they're shot on iPhones, and I'm like, oh, I love this.
Good.
It is. They're so good.
I eat that shit up like the stuff that came in eat.
It's true.
Yeah. I mean, besides graphically pleasing, there's also the sound design and other stuff that like also go with like.
Right. Like it all helps in building the atmosphere and environment. At the end of the day, like you need like to really focus. And for me, right, like I love visuals, but like I think sound design is always something I've been very keen on. Mostly because like I'm like I don't hear a lot of things, so I need to make sure I can hear it. So like when you really can tell like there's really nothing going on, like sound design's super important, I think, in really conveying intensity and just kind of overall like themes for a scene. Like, you know, like you could have like, oh, your big old score going on and you could have your scene, like that's cool. Or you could try and play with it a little bit. You could try and experiment, like, hey, fuck, let's see what happens when you do no music. Let's see what happens when we have no sound at all. Like it's allowing like you to experiment in interesting ways at the end of the day.
Yeah.
That I feel really push people creatively.
Creatively.
I don't know how to describe it, but I feel like Jay Sharp likes hot soda.
Listen, all right, let me have this.
Jay Sharp, it's sharp.
All right. It's hot soda.
Oh no.
Hey, I mean, the only thing worse than hot soda is shit. I blanked out. I'm sorry, I blanked out.
The only thing worse than hot soda is germ. So.
Okay. I'll just.
It's okay. I get to bully you back.
Anyways, from there, do we got any more questions potentially?
We do have actually two from two people. So the first one is from Protagonist.
Hey, I know that guy.
Hey, we know that guy.
He's asking, what is your favorite?
I know that guy. I don't know that guy.
Favorite... Yeah. What is your favorite and least favorite part about running a fan game?
Oh my god. Beyond, do you want to go for that one first?
Working with you people.
I'm gonna start with the last thing is definitely deadlines. Deadlines is the biggest thing. Mainly because you have a lot of people with certain schedules and you expect certain things out of certain people, but of course at the end of the day it is volunteer work, for a lot of these projects. And so that's definitely a big factor, I think, is the least favorite with it all. I'd have to say that the best thing about working with these with people is or working on a fan game is definitely just that companionship and that teamship that you have with this group. We personally have a really great friend group because of our project. real quick shout out to Texas Gang. Love you guys. And you know, these,
Fuck you, Texas gang.
No.
Boy.
I'm
Boy.
sorry, Texas gang, about our gremlin.
Why don't you come down to Texas so we can figure out what that stand that law ground, huh?
I'm a solid 4'9". You could pinch me and I'd die.
Oh my god.
It's this sort of it's just this sort of group morale that builds off from that, and it really keeps the project going. It gives a lot of sort of confidence and a lot of determination with the team by having that. So I think having that group morale is definitely a big thing personally for myself. Mark, you want to take over here?
I mean, like, yeah, from my time running a Fangen, right, like, the hardest part to deal with, just, I feel like this is going to be super subjective, was, at first, I really didn't care dealing with the community all too much, mostly because I wanted to stay detached from it, right? Like, I wanted to kind of, like, just, like, yes, this is just something I'm doing, but also I have other things. And then eventually I got sucked in just more and more. It's like somebody's, like, pulling you in to, like, dance with them, and they're doing the rope thing. That was me with this goddamn community. And then by the end of it, you kind of, like, you look at it from afar, and you're like, oh my god, like, it's really hard to, like, keep up with all this. But then it really wraps itself around, and you can really tell that these are people who are genuinely like infatuated and in love with what they're doing, and you can't help but like respect it. And so like it started off as that, but as I became more and more involved, I feel like as a director, the hardest thing to keep up with was really actually, like Beyond said, like deadlines can be a real killer for some things. Like as a test for the film, right? We actually went ahead and did a Christmas special, which is still not fully completed, of course, but that's fine. That's fine. That's actually fine though, right? Because like we're able to learn from this at the end of the day. We're fully able to kind of schedule ourselves properly, that we know that where this is going, right? Like we can really think about how we can tackle the next thing, how we can learn from this, where we can put ourselves further in. And like, hey, okay, so this person's going to take at least a month to do this. We're going to need everybody else working to at least benefit, so that we're not just waiting on this one person, right? It's really about learning and scheduling yourself around your team, because like, for me at least, my teams have always been built with people that I fully trust and that I go out of my way to hire. And I'm like, hey, you, I like you. You want to make money? Come get over here. I got money. But money.
Mr. Krabs.
Right. But like, it's kind of that same thing where it's like you really have to. At least for me, I have such faith in my team and my people that I'm around, that I really do want to push for. It's more like hey, I want to work with you instead of you working for me. At the end of the day, regardless of me being your director, I still want this to be a more or less positive and just effective work environment to where things get done regardless, right? And you really have to plan and learn from it as you go along. There is no perfect way of you're being a good director or you're being a bad director. I mean, there obviously are ways you could be a shit director, but like it's the biggest learning game ever at the end of the day. It's super built on just how much you can handle, and it's a lot of pressure, but honestly, at the end of the day, when the best part is seeing it all come together, seeing it all be something real and tangible that people can watch and look and just be like, holy shit, we did this. That is like, it's a euphoric feeling that nobody else can like really tap or touch.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, sorry. I'm like the corniest motherfucker, I swear. Elote! Oh, no!
You may be corny, but at least you're not cringe.
It's fair.
Perfect.
Anyways, from there, that's all I have to say about that.
Do you got any more questions? All right.
So yeah, we have one more, and for now at least. So from Karma Bites, he's asking, for your project, have you ever had to worry about going into purely volunteer work? For context, I'm a new college student and am running low on money to fund my artists and such. If you were put in this situation, what would you consider doing?
Jesus Christ.
No, right? Like, I definitely, that's a tough situation, right? Because, like, I think that's like the risk you take when you fully are going on payment, right, for a while, is that it's like, okay, well, you brought people on here and they're expecting to get paid. But honestly, at that situation, at that point, you have to have some really genuine faith in the people you work with and the people around you to understand not only like the project situation, but your own, right? You really have to kind of take that in and be willing. They have to be willing to listen to you as much as you have to be willing to listen to them. It's all about compromising at the end of the day to really push your project forward. And like, I think regardless of it being a fan one, and of course you paying, I think you guys can actually work together to meet a middle ground, especially if funds are running low, right? Like it's a huge worry for a lot of people who are having to pay for a lot of these things. And just be open, be honest, be the best you can, and like make sure not to sound corporate or sound like a businessman. I feel like that's the worst thing you could do when talking to people. Like, here's my business plan for the next 5 years, and then you slap your slideshow on, and you're like, look at this pie chart. You see it?
Your
see
PowerPoint. I have a PowerPoint of this. Yeah.
Right, and like it really doesn't help with people. But just speaking to them one-on-one, or even in a group, like group conversations are always if not, they don't always end up happy. They don't always end up satisfied, but it is something that you can at least talk to, and like you're actually hearing somebody else's opinions and thoughts, as opposed to just having to interpret them behind text, or just oh, well, I heard they said this, I heard they said this, what's going on? And it really just depends on you and how open you are willing to be of it. And again, like, just, it takes time. You can't really rush success unless you have $5,000 put into your project. But you know, hey, at that point, it's a wild amount of money that just goes kind of it comes and it goes, and it's not always like, oh, we're getting it out now. It's again, you got to be willing to take your time. You got to be willing to take it a bit slow. And if production slows down for a little bit, it happens. And you just kind of accept it, roll with it, and that's just how it goes, especially for a fan project.
Mm-hmm.
I hope that was at least helpful in some way.
Yeah, no, definitely. Like, to anyone who's making a fan project, this is definitely something to keep in mind, that there will be times when things seem to things feel like they're grinding down to a halt. That's just kind of a part of making a project in general. It doesn't even just apply to it doesn't apply to just fan projects. It's to any kind of project. Like, things will just slow down. That just happens. That's a part of it, where things seem to slow down and nothing is happening. But in reality, things are still moving on.
Yeah, nothing is perfect.
All you can do is just keep your head held high and continue going on forward. That's all you can do.
Yeah.
Don't give up. Just keep on going.
Yeah, don't give up, man. Just keep on following your dreams. You got it.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't ever let them down.
Just because you fall down once.
Don't let your dreams down. They ain't gonna run around and hurt you.
Just gonna start screaming, don't let your dreams be dreams!
Yes!
Your dreams are never gonna make you cry. They're never gonna say goodbye. They're never gonna tell around and hurt you.
No, don't hurt me no more.
I was really waiting for how long it would take you guys to get that. It took you guys way too long.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Stay sharp. Stay determined.
Stay determined. No! So go ahead and strike me if you're able.
Oh boy.
And I just want you to know how disappointed I am in the fact that it took you that long to get that I was making that joke.
That's...
Oh man.
So, is there anything more to say?
Oh my lord. Anyway,
Do you got more questions? Or?
Anything else?
Yeah.
I need help.
We have another one. We have another one from Kurimus.
Okay.
You know who it is. If you could give one piece of advice to other creators looking to create fan games and run them, what would it be?
It's not easy.
Yeah.
It's not easy.
You have to remember, this is a commitment. And if you really want to see this thing succeed, you have to be willing to put in the time and effort. Know that this thing isn't going to come out in 2 or 3 months. It's more or less going to be about a 2 to 3 year commitment.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
And so I think it's definitely something where you take it along those lines of like, hey, if I'm gonna be doing this and I want to tell something, I want to tell a story, I want to complete this project, you really have to be willing to take that time and that effort to make that happen. You want to make sure that this project is sort of seen as a child in a way, you know, like you want to make sure
it's your
everything is good for it. You don't want to leave it as just some kind of thing. Oh, I'll get to it when I get to it. You know, there are points where you do have to step away and say, hey, I need to take a little bit of a break. But if you want to really do this project, you have to remember that starting up, that it's going to be tough. Those first few months, it's going to be really tough. But as time goes on, you know, it gets easier at some points. There are times where you'll have a bit of fallbacks, but as you keep on going, as you really start to figure out who your project is, what the identity is, that can help out immensely. And also just the support of the group that you sort of set up. That group is a big part in your thing, and so you have to remember that moving forward. So I think that goes with any project. It's just having that dedication and time.
Definitely. For my own answer to that, like I said earlier, it's not easy, and a lot like Beyond said, it takes a while, and it's a commitment. But I think at the end of anything, just my general kind of idea for what I believe you should be doing with a project and storytelling and anything you really are passionate about. I'd say jump into something only when you know it's not you wanting to do it; it's you need to do it. It's like there's such a different feeling and just a kind of idea and work behind it, where it's just like, oh well, I want to make this project, I want to do this, I want to do that. But when you really are in a position where it's like, I need to tell this story, I need to write these characters, I need to make this world, I need to make it all come together at the end of the day, I need this to come out because I need this to be for everyone to see what we've done. Then I think once you've hit that point, there's nothing that's going to stop you. You're going to stumble, you're going to get back up, but you're going to keep on going.
So, very good advice to keep in mind.
Yep.
Indeed. Because, like you said before, it's obviously not just something that can happen in a short period of time. It's just something that's going to take a long time. It takes a lot of commitment. You need to be sure as hell that you want to tell this story. It's not just like something where it's like, oh, I want to do this, like, you know, it'll be fun and stuff. You just want to do it for a little bit. No, this is something that's going to take a long time to to do. It's a lot of work. And it, like you said, there's going to be some stumbles that you just have to dig your heels in and push through with.
Yeah, a lot of things happen in any project. A lot of things happen. I know Beyond talked about this earlier about our friend group that we had created because of these projects, right? Like we were able to become really close to our workers, quote unquote. Hold up, let me rearrange that real quick because I just realized I sounded like fucking Jeffrey Bezos. Our workers in our factory. No, our friends at the end of the day, our colleagues who we work with, happen to work with, right? We've had a friend group, and like, of course, things aren't always like as smooth as we would like them to be. But it's like on us to put in the time and effort to work things out with each other, and even just like with it is with friends, that's just what it is with a project. Especially when you're working with these people. Good old Jeff Bezos. Want to slap him on the head and play the bongos. Jeff Bezos. Yeah.
Jeff Bezos.
That's kind of the sum of it. Just you know,
the sum of it is Jeffrey Bezos.
Yeah. Some of it is Jeffrey Bezos. Let's go for another rocket. Hopefully, this one can be faulty.
Yeah, get rich quick. That's
get rich quick.
Out of context.
This man buys NFTs. Get him out of here.
All right, congrats. You guys are officially getting canceled on Twitter.
What me the question? Let's go.
Oh boy.
Oh my god.
Get rich quick.
I'm just gonna go back to playing. I'm just gonna go back to playing GTA 3. Why did I close the game? Fuck me.
Aside from all that, yes. Yeah, though GTA 3. It's a good game. Yeah.
Oh no, it's a really fun game. Hell yeah, dude.
Good game.
Let's talk about GTA 3.
Let's talk about Vice City though. Vice City's the actual good one.
Vice City. Let's go.
Nah. Actually, honestly,
is the part of the stream where we talk about stuff like, you know, shitpost stream part?
No, this is not a shit post. This is GTA 3 we're talking about, mister.
No. I think you're forgetting the real star, Robots 2005. That's
No,
the
you're forgetting the real star Shark Tale.
no.
Oh my god.
Right.
Now that's some banging shit right there.
That's
Can
classic.
we just admit that Aunt Fanny, kind of a baddie? Come on. Come on.
Man.
Kill you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't kill you. What if I killed you? What if I murder you right now? Like in cold blood? Like that'd be so funny. That'd be so funny if I did that.
I can confirm that
Sounds
somebody will
among
just slip into his place like nothing happened,
This
and then
is-
we would just continue the interview.
yeah, more or less.
Like
Yeah.
it would be like a meat canyon like video where it's like his body morphs into something else disgustingly, and then it's just like a new face, just like hey.
Hi.
Oh, no.
I
Ah.
so badly wish there was someone in our moderators VC so I could just switch him out for someone in there.
Perfect.
But no one's in the other VC, so I can't do it.
Thanks, Mason.
Calling all moderators, please.
Calling all moderators.
Mason,
Instead of
if you
silent song.
Mason, if you can hear us, what does the numbers mean, Mason? And also join the moderators.
Oh my
Hang on, I
god.
have something more accurate here. Calling all moderators. Do your fucking jobs.
No. Moderator, you're doing great.
Moderators, how about
You're
now?
doing nothing.
Don't
Love
tell
you
them what to do. That's rude.
I'm telling them to do their thing. Keep on doing your
Don't
thing.
tell them what to
Brian.
do. You're not their mom or dad.
I'm telling them to. I would tell them to keep being swag, but they're not swag because I'm God.
This quickly became this
Are
quickly
you
became
sure
an
about
episode
that?
of Smiling Friends. I'm coping.
Yeah, it really did.
We need
I'm
someone
just
to
waiting
do
for somebody to
Shakespeare
just
speaking.
just burst into the voice chat out of nowhere, just start just over everybody. Like I'm like,
Dom just replied to my request in the stream chat saying, "No, Dana, I don't think I will."
Bruh.
perfect.
That, my friend, is the bruh moment.
It is a bro moment, indeed. So, Five Nights at Freddy's security breach.
No.
No.
Yeah, I know.
No. No.
Was I an
No,
episode
no,
late
no,
for this
superstar.
conversation?
No.
What the
FNAF
fuck?
boy.
Gregory,
No.
you see a small vent on the floor?
Yeah.
Fucking hell!
No,
I'm
Alright.
gonna go back.
fucking way,
I'm gonna
Dana.
play. I'm gonna.
Alright.
I'm gonna go back to playing GTA 3 if you bring that shit.
Fair.
Perfect.
I think we're fine with that one. I think.
Can you do it again?
Gregory.
Can you do it again?
All right, GTA 3 it is.
All right, G.
Oh,
I
boy,
want to
no.
hear that. I want to hear that.
No.
Hello.
No. No.
No. Wait.
I know Dana has that sound effect.
Welcome to
Yeah,
Freddy
really,
Fazbear's
watch
Day.
yourself,
I'm
Dana.
Insanimators tend to get a little bit of quirky at night.
No.
Quirky
I
at
know I
night.
I know I do. Don't worry.
I do.
Ah!
Real.
Gregory, I can't control myself. It's a bug in my programming.
What?
What?
Oh yeah, because someone downloaded Bonsai Bunny in the program.
Somebody download Bonsai Buddy in my programming.
Got the bonsai button.
Someone actually
No,
downloaded
son of
Bonzo.
shit.
What?
Freddy, stop being mean to me. I'm literally 12. I'm sorry, Gregory. William Afton has installed Bonsai Buddy on my programming.
No.
I'm really
Yeah.
trying, Gregory.
Freaking William Afton became grandpa.
All right. Speaking of William Afton, why is your name Luigi? I need to ask this.
Yeah, this is where we.
Don't ask.
I'm asking. Will Luigi Afton?
The last person who asked me that, yeah, they went missing.
Wow.
Just kidding.
Well,
That was
Scary.
that
Mark,
was
wanna
the
go
least
missing for a bit?
threatening threat
let's go.
ever.
Let's go
I mean,
missing for a bit.
I
Let's go
can
missing for a bit.
take that. I can go missing for a
Let's
bit.
go missing for a bit. Answer the
I mean,
question.
I'm gonna go
Yeah.
take some medication. I'll be right back.
Yeah.
That's too
I feel
much.
like that was 100% real.
Yeah, that was real.
Alright.
Wait. In seriousness, it all started with the status that I had, like saying "kill a bunny on the loose," and I changed it into the bunny behind the slaughter. So I was like, wait a minute, that status plus my profile picture has like purple on it, and I'm like, why not just call myself Luigi after? So that's the reason why.
Well, that was a bit underwhelming.
Yeah.
No. It was fun. That's actually an answer. I wasn't expecting an actual one.
That is an answer. That is indeed an answer.
So wait.
That
so
is
wait,
an approved answer.
So wait, you rather be like the story about like disappearing if I answer it, or
Yeah, man. Like tell me a story about how like you and your grandmother one day were walking through the fields of Normandy, and then like you just happened to stumble across this rabbit, and you were like, "Grandma, what's up with this rabbit?" And she's like, "I don't know, but it's a rabbit and it's purple."
Look, Grandma, it's Grandpa Afton.
It's
No.
Peepaw.
It's Peepaw Afton.
Grandpa Afton.
It's FNAF killed my grandma.
So-
Okay.
So I have a story that like me and my friend went like selling chocolate and stuff, and we knock on the door, and this girl opened up and like like what
Did you
like
hear that?
we sell chocolates, like can somebody like you wanna know?
I'm
Yeah,
very
yeah.
concerned.
Did anyone hear that, or was that just me?
Nope, I heard that.
Yeah. I heard that.
This girl.
So like we ask her, do you wanna buy some chocolates? Like she says no. Like can somebody else wanna? And then she just called Grandpa, and then Grandpa Afton came in and was like, "What?"
I am, dude. I spaced out for a solid 40 seconds, dude.
You were gone.
She did.
I literally, I did what I do when I'm driving right now. You just made me fucking space out.
When on autopilot.
Yeah,
like-
that's the best time to space out while you're driving.
You don't? Excuse me?
Well.
No, I'm driving.
Well, and that's why I drive Epic and you drive like a nerd.
No.
Wow.
Driving Epic, you mean totaling
That's-
your car and having to pay a
that's-
shit ton of money for your insurance.
Wait, driving Epic? You mean like in Grand Theft Auto, where you like draw like crazy? I see.
Yes.
Truth.
In real life, I drive like I do. in Grand
I
Theft Auto.
sure do love pulling out my phone, typing in a couple of numbers and a huge helicopter appearing.
Yes, I like fixing my car with just calling a number.
Totally realistic.
Totally, yeah. And also calling a couple of like guns and stuff, the whole arsenal with just a number. Yes, that's totally realistic.
Also, Ark, none of us use that roll anymore.
What role?
That roll literally does nothing. None of us are
The-
using it.
Oh yeah, we forgot about it.
Ark pinged this week's casserole, and none of us. Fucking me.
The boomer says, "Fuck you, Joe."
The amount of Steve Harvey images in this canvas is
Hey,
concerning,
we're
but I
ending the
think
stream right now. You can fix me for that.
I think that's
Over.
I-
Steve Harvey. Okay.
I think
Think it's
the
over.
more concerning part is that Jay Sharp went
So
out
which
of
one
his
is your
way.
favorite?
I declare that it is over. Because stream.
Which one is your favorite Harvey picture out of these?
Okay, as the Steve Harvey connoisseur, as you guys are stream, I'm probably gonna have to give it to bottom left Steve Harvey. He radiates this
Bottom
energy that seems very friendly, and I like that. He looks very approachable. That's why I can
Okay.
compliment him.
Can whoever is controlling the draw pile, can you just zoom into the bottom
Yeah.
left one?
Yeah, yeah. He looks
It's
very-
kind of small, so I can't see.
Yeah, he looks very approachable.
No, don't scribble all over the canvas.
Oh, boy.
Nothing else is real.
I just noticed the sense one up there, top left. You really did that, didn't you?
Dear mom.
You're gonna have a bad time, kiddo.
So
Oh wow.
I'm
now.
so glad that that nobody has taken the time to acknowledge Smeeb mitosis.
Wait, which one? What is it? Which one of these is maybe my thought? Oh, the I see on the right. Nope. Bottom right, mitosis. Oh hey, I see now. Oh, that one, the thinking one. I now see.
Oh, shit.
I'm
No.
I apologize. I'm not in the Dropbox, so I can't see. Also, why is it saying your mom now up there?
It's Mark leaving his mark on the world.
Okay.
Right?
I sure do love
Gregory, your mom.
Smeeb I sure do love Smeeb mitosis. I think I love how that's canon.
Gregory, Gregory, I befriend your mother, but I don't have a mother.
I'll kill you.
Not before I kill myself first.
Luigi, what if I killed you? That'd be.
Yeah,
What if I did
Can't
that
kill
though?
me. You can't kill me. You know why? I always come back. Fuck.
my man accidentally damaged his throat.
Oh, no, I've been doing this for 7 years. I'm good.
It just has like that little. It has that little sore stinging feeling for the next 5 minutes or so. You know. Like...
No, I didn't. Just. Wait, let me do it again.
It's like that one dude who was singing in like a falsetto voice, and then his voice cracked and stuck.
I think I broke something in my throat.
God,
Gregory, I think I broke my pipe in my throat.
The consistency of this draw pile is about as consistent as my vocal range because like I literally every time I laugh it sounds different than the last time. Every time I talk it's completely different tone than 2 sentences before. Like why?
Every time you laugh, you lose one brain cell.
I want to real quick point out that Bonk just said, OMG, it's the Billiam Aston of Fred.
I specifically enjoy whoever just drew like the most.
Mr. Usher, what about
I think it's
about Freddy. You talking about my Freddy?
No, I'm stuck, dude. I'm stuck in like the early days of the fandom, so I still draw them with emo bangs like a cringy Tumblr artist. Like,
do you not like my Freddy?
No, I love your Freddy. Actually, like it's the hottest thing I've ever seen. Right? Like I'm simping so hard right now. Like take all of my Bobucks. Take every single one of my doubloons. All of my doubloons. All my.
I'm gonna make it better. I'm gonna make it better.
You give me an sense eye.
Are you sansing it?
No. All of my money, all of my doubloons, every single one of my smackaroos. Like.
But... Oh my god.
Well, how are you defiling my child? No! You sick son of a bitch! You sick son of a bitch!
You have a bad time.
Bitches, I'm bad.
Why is his nose bleeding?
He's a creepypasta now. He's creepypasta.
Suddenly, Glamrock Freddy had hyper-realistic bloodshot eyes.
That's gone. Yeah, I probably should have stayed gone. Anytime Smeeb is laughing like a witch, that's a good sign that I should have stayed gone.
No, I have to manually alter how I laugh because when I first like met these people, I forgot who it was, but someone decided to point out that when I don't manually alter my laugh, I sound like that character from Yandere Simulator.
I never played the Yandere Simulator actually.
Oh, good.
Oh, I was
but
there.
I used to get compared to her all the time, like my laugh, and so now I just manually change it, and now it's so inconsistent that I don't even know how I laugh anymore.
I've lost all like sense of reality. It's done.
I don't know who I am anymore.
Done. It's over.
I mean, most of what I did.
Bonk in the chat in response to the Freddy nosebleed. His nose is bleeding because he saw Monty.
No.
Oh, hold up.
No.
This is
Says
No.
gamer booty.
No, we are not holding on.
Wait, hold on.
We're moving on.
hold on,
We are
hold on,
moving
hold on,
on.
hold on, hold on. I have
No,
something.
no.
I have
Bonk,
something that fits
bonk.
this very well.
Pretty so gator.
Bonk.
I have something that fits this super fucking well. Hold up.
I only have one
Yeah.
question for you, Bonk. How the fuck did you find? How the fuck did you know? What are
you know
you
about the
doing?
art?
What are you doing to Smeeb mitosis?
I'm giving him the sand smile. Sand smile.
Wait.
Sans. Undertale?
Wait. Oh my god. Everyone is sense. Also, wait. Can I say one thing?
Yeah.
One of the Harveys has 2 blue eyes.
Yeah, he's protecting the rest.
Wait a minute, what?
Mitosis.
So,
No, he's crying upwards. Actually,
He's crying upwards.
Flying upwards. What the hell happened while I was gone?
happened.
You guys need to explain this to me right now.
No, like, Jay, leave one of them alone.
You need at least one Steve Harvey.
No, I have a plan for one of them.
Oh no.
That's the wrong layer.
why do you have a plan for one of the Steve Harveys?
No, not the Steve Harveys.
Or the Sneeps.
Oh, one of the various Smeeb mitosis victims. Oh my god!
The day of reckoning is upon us.
Can't my closest.
The apotheosis is upon us! Ah! Oh my god.
Pretty great, but he's now more powerful.
You guys don't explain to me right now what the hell you guys are doing. I'm just gonna go to play the Halo Master Chief Collection.
Go ahead,
Did we
Bobby.
tell him?
No.
I don't know, man. I don't
Oh,
know.
we are making Steve Harvey and the many Smeebs due to my mitosis, sans.
This is my attempt at drawing a Smeeb.
No.
Oh, wait, where?
No, it's over everything.
Oh my god!
It was
I sure do. I love how Smeeb is supposed to be like a weird cat girl thing, and then like
Sorry.
we just strayed so far away.
We're
Also
strayed
wanna
from
say-
God's image.
I meant to say rants about the Halo Master Chief Collection for 20 minutes, like with GTA 3, and I fucking ruined the bit, and I'm sad.
That being said,
Oh,
that being
could
said-
you really rant about it for that long?
Probably not.
Anyway,
It would be like, it would be so swag, right?
Yeah, what do you got?
I forgot what I was gonna say. Hold.
Oh, perfect.
You know what would be so cool? Fuck,
that
what was I
being
gonna
said,
say?
we have 2 minutes left.
Real.
yeah, we have
Wrapping it up.
70 minutes left.
Alrighty, for sure.
17?
17.
15.
Oh, 15.
Ooh.
15, yeah.
50.
Hey.
Oh.
Luigi, do you-
And there goes the stream.
And it's gone.
Oh no.
And it's gone. Yeah.
No, it's
Wait.
not. Fuck
Wait,
you.
what?
It's not gone. Don't worry.
Is it actually gone? Wait, what the fuck?
No.
No, it's
No,
it's,
it's fine. Fine,
it's
don't
not.
worry.
Alright, here
Don't worry,
do a
be
little bit
happy.
of gaslighting. Yeah, don't worry. I like to do a little bit of gaslighting.
Don't.
Oh,
yeah.
God.
It's gonna be okay. We just have a little bit of leaks.
Yeah, just a little bit.
They're a little crazy sometimes.
A little spooky.
A little.
So someone just DM'd me and said, "Me when I see Smeeb mitosis, and it's just a file folder called anger, and the size is 1.2 terabytes."
What the hell?
Oh my goodness.
Whoever messaged you that, you know you gotta explain yourself. What the fuck is in
Oh, I
that?
can
folder?
take that.
That's next week's test. That's the next week's test.
What the hell is in that
Hello.
folder?
Hello, Mono, Claire.
And on that note,
That's bigger than my fucking extended hard drive.
Is oh,
I have
boy.
a 1 terabyte extended hard drive and 256 gigabytes of space
Anyway.
on my computer, and I could not fit that one fucking file.
And on that note,
The anger folder.
Don't know. And on that note, we should actually start with the outro with, you know.
Yeah, sounds
Oh.
good.
No, I'm not done. I need to rant about GTA 3 again.
oh no.
No.
On next week's stream, we'll hear Jerm rant about GTA 3.
Not
Yeah.
GTA 3.
I can unmute myself,
Yeah.
dumbass.
Real.
So, thank you guys for watching our stream.
I'm sorry for everyone who watched our stream, actually.
Apologies.
Yeah, this has been like freaking crazy stream.
Oh my god.
I'm sure everybody.
It's been great.
If I am correct, which I am, because I'm always objectively correct.
Right.
Everybody is here for me because I returned. But
That's true.
Oh yes, it's the
Yeah, real
Schmeeb
fast,
cast, and yes, of course.
I still have one doodle from one of our older streams, and someone drew like the Insanimators logo and just said and replaced the text with "Smeeb owns us, help."
Oh my god.
Dana, you know I saw you mute yourself, right?
Anyway,
I was trying to get you to accidentally unmute me.
No, and you accidentally muted yourself. So how'd that work out for you?
Anyways,
Anyway,
Outro.
we've been...
Thank you guys so much for watching our stream. This has been a great stream for now.
Thank,
I hope you.
That means.
thank you for letting us on.
Yeah, it was truly a
God.
great experience.
Yeah,
being here.
This was an
Yeah.
experience.
It was
Is there
definitely
anything-
It's
awesome.
an experience and a
I'll
half.
take- I don't know
Is
if
there
that was a compliment or not, but I'll take it as a compliment, so thank you.
Yes, it was
Yeah.
Is there
wonderful.
anyone you guys wanna shout out real quick before we wrap up?
Yeah. Hold up. Let me
Yeah.
get out my list. Hold
Yeah,
up.
we got a list.
First of all,
I'd like to shout out. Oh wait, give me.
Alright, yeah,
I'll let you talk, but give me a minute.
Yeah, give me 5 minutes.
give me a minute. Give me like this is gonna get into the 15 minutes. We're gonna go overtime. No.
Yes.
I'd like to thank a couple people specifically. I'd love to thank, first of all, one of our wonderful co-directors who sadly was not here today, Kiki. She has been working with Beyond a lot on Danganronpa, and she has really been helping the creative division go about, as well as making sure to keep up with a bunch of the actors and the artists as well. And she's really doing great things. Also, like to thank out my creative help, one of my deepest and closest people I know. Jamie, who has really helped pull the project all together with in terms of storyboarding for Supernova and everything and all that. I'd also love to thank another one of my close friends, Casey. She's really helped put a lot of creative thought and energy into everything that is our friend of groups and as well our projects together. Also Sweden. This is a crazy white man with long hair who looks a bit like a girl, but that's okay because we love him still. Right? Absolutely love that man. He's great. Would die for him, as well as everybody else that I've listed. Other people, Syak, Fudge, Phoenix, Rares, every artist who's also helped us on top of that. Yeah, everybody who I forgot, apologies. And all the wonderful VAs who are really fucking doing their job in a really great way.
Artists, writers,
I want to
just
say that
on
for
both
some reason
streams.
my dumbass thought that you were like, all right, I'm gonna shout out the country of Sweden.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna shout out. I'm gonna shout out
Shout out
Jamaica.
to the whole country.
Shout out to my people out in Westville.
Westville.
I don't know. I just made
shout
that
out
up.
to my people in West Philadelphia, born and raised. On the
Raised,
playground
that's
the
where I
rest of
spent
my
most of
days.
my days.
Shout out to our incredible just voice cast writers and just everyone along the time for both Danganronpa and Supernova. You know, truly thank you guys so much for everything and giving us the opportunity to even be here. A shout out to the Insanimators too. You guys, thank you so much for everything. So
I know you
truly
people are.
thank you guys for everything, allowing us to be on the show. It means
Yeah.
a lot. So thank you
I'm
so much.
glad you enjoyed your time here. You guys are cool. You guys are swag. And that
Yeah, pretty cool
coming from
people.
me, literally God. So like, you know.
Literally God.
Understandable.
So yeah, you
Yeah.
guys are great. I hope you enjoyed the detention desk that is the draw file.
Yeah, it was interesting. Sheesh.
Good game.
But yeah. Hopefully we can come back eventually.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, of
We can
course.
do that when you have any updates, or if you just want to hop in and chill.
Yeah, I think when we get
You're
a
welcome
bit
to
closer
come
to
back.
the movie, we'll definitely try to come back on.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, thank you guys so much.
Oh,
I believe this is where we plug our socials and stuff like that. But
Yeah, give us the
Yeah.
socials and one of the put the socials in stream text channel and one of the
Social
cast members.
handle.
Oh, do we?
I think I'm finding people.
Aren't the
What?
socials already in the description?
Don't
Potentially, I don't
Oh, yeah,
know.
like your own socials or
are there our project socials? Yeah, I think.
Oh, I mean,
We
I'm
already
just gonna
have
put my
we
shit
already
in
have
there.
we already have the Twitter linked in the description.
Yeah.
yeah, but
I just followed it so I don't
no,
have to awkwardly remember it exists 3 weeks later.
I have to remember it exists. Excuse me while I go follow them real quick.
Yeah.
Hold up. Where do I put my shit?
Stream text channel.
yeah, go ahead and put it in stream text channel and we'll post it in the stream chat. So like if you have any like
and
socials
we
you want to drop
and we
any,
could
any
add it to the
Discord,
description.
yeah, any Discord links,
That's fine.
Patreons. Oh wait, no, you're not.
Yeah.
Patreon,
Oh wait,
That's a messy thing for some time later.
yeah. Understood.
But
Bitch, drop
yeah,
whatever you want.
for sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, again, thank you guys so much for everything, and just truly, this was a wonderful opportunity, and would definitely love to come back in the future, guys.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
Great.
yeah, we'll definitely,
yeah.
we'll definitely like to have you back at some point down the line.
Heck yeah.
Fuck Africans.
Actually, we'll give
Yeah.
you the. Oh yeah, you guys already
Yeah.
have the roles.
They
do
have
you?
the guest.
Yeah. Okay, so you already have their regular guest roles, so you'll come back at some
Yeah.
point.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Yep.
But with that, I believe that's a good point for us to sign off.
Yeah.
All right.
So
We have.
like, share, and
I'll,
subscribe,
I'll
guys.
do Mason's job this time around.
Did you know
Yeah.
only 25% of our viewers are actually subscribed?
Not that part.
What the fuck's
Don't
up
do
with
that
that?
here.
What's up with that? If we get to
That being
50%,
said-
one of you will be given a $100 Amazon gift card for free.
No, shut up.
And-
Not even.
I
That
was
being
about
said,
to-
we have been the Insanimators. Stay insane,
Stay
everybody.
insane, buddy.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Sure.
It's a fantastic
Doo-da-doo-da.
MMORPG that is filled
Yes.
with expansive worlds and monsters that you can explore for yourself.
Okay, so that was the end of this this stream, everybody. We'll have the guest Patreon ready for you guys as soon as we have it. It will be in the description if you want to check back later, as well as their socials, everything that you need to find out more about their project. At the same time, we've also got our usual, I guess, legally obligated thing to let you know we have our affiliate link with Game Castle if you buy nerd things like Warhammer, Dungeons & Dragons, whatever it could be, board games. They've got it for you. Go buy something with them if you were going to get something, and it gives us a bit of a kickback. We also have our Patreon in the chat. But although if we have to give any priority, it will be for the guests' Patreon, so definitely go and support them. Until then, everybody, stay safe, stay insane.